I want everybody to know I almost hit the stop streaming button instead of unmuting my mic. But welcome back. Final game of the night. The Kansas City Foxtrotters, the hottest team in Pixel, taking on the Boston Peregrine Falcons. Now, it is heavy favorited towards the Falcons in terms of predictions right now. 74%. Is that what it says? Yeah, 74%. It's good teams going at each other. It's what I am excited to see, and there are implications on the line. Of course, there are. It's week 11. It's game 3 in Pixel. The current 4th and 5th seed going at it. Like I said in the last one, I, Boston and Birmingham should be 100% seeded after this game. KC and Honolulu, maybe. We'll see. But I think for sure we will have two teams solidified in a spot. Um, I do have a second, so we'll get this put back up there. Again, Erie tomorrow. They win versus Incheon. They're in. They lose. They need New Mexico to win, as Atlanta has already lost. Deadwood, win and in. Or all of, which cannot happen because Atlanta did not win. Final ones. Incheon. Start with them down at the bottom. Clinch with win and a Deadwood win. That one is a little rougher. You got to win and you got to have another team win. While New Mexico is win and in, since Atlanta has already lost. In terms of the game tonight, we've got the stats for you. Pitcop leading with 35 goals for his team. Cheeto, the assist and saves leader. Arium has the demos. Mom Debbie, every category for KC. Now, here is when I tell you. Okay? I need you to listen. Mom Debbie is not playing tonight. No Mom Debbie. I know that'll change a lot of y'all's predictions or points. I still think KC is a solid team. I think this is going to be a good series and a potential first round matchup facing these two teams could turn around in 2 weeks and play each other, which is wild to me. It would be interesting to see. Oh, big stretch. Make sure I have borrow up real quick. Okay, I got borrow. Think ball chasing's been. You know what? I haven't checked if ball chasing has been auto uploading in a while. We'll find out right now. Because I did play a series tonight. Yes. At least that one game is in there. So that's good. Let's click on Koala's name. Interesting. Yeah, it's all in there. So ball chasing is working. Might try a start series. We'll see. Still waiting on Boston to join the lobby, though. I do hear people joining. I hate when people do that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. But we do have the final match of the night underway. The cop is drinking and driving his Rocket League car. Not real life car, Rocket League car. Cannot be used in the court of law. Dishonored, looking for a quick breakout. Cheeto does get a save. Brett going for the shot, gets the goal, and KC gonna take a lead 16 seconds in. Cheeto trying to get a big pop off of that one. It just goes out a tiny bit, and Brett takes full advantage. Mods, thank you. Breezy. Good 50 there, steals the boost, tries for another 50, does get a bump on him, gives Dishonored a little bit of time to get up, but then gets beat by Cheeto. Into the corner, no boost, will stay on the sidewall. Gets a pass mid, Breezy's up, 50's Cloudsy. Brett gonna try to get one, he does, good little redirect, keeps the pressure on Falcon's side. Pick cop downfield, Brett. Good touch, good 50, Dishonored's there. Plays it a little wide, but Brett's there, shot gonna go to the other corner. Nowhere near frame, does stay on it though. Gets it mid for Breezy, that's a shot, that's a goal, 2-0 KC. Thanks, Daddy J. Cloudsy, that's going to be a shot. Brett will have that save. Gets very... Pick cop, 50 there. Brett downfield to Dishonor. He's going to jump up. Not enough for the flick. Does get a catch. Takes it into the corner, full boost. Beats one. Tries to stay on. Didn't have his flip into that one. Breezy now. Soft touch. Cloudsy. Flips over one. Low boost. Tries to play it downfield. Does steal it. Gets dunked. Pick cop. Sidewall. Plays it back. Cheeto. Good patience. Plays it off corner. Gets his boost stolen. Brett's up. Gets 50. Breezy now trying. Does get beat. Cloudsy sidewall downfield. No boost for the Falcons though on this push. Everyone going back now. Brett just going to rip a shot. Give Cheeto a save. Dishonored's there. Gets the catch. Not the catch. The pop. Breezy. Shot. Cheeto, another save. That's why he leads the league. He gets back there. He plays defense well. Now he transitions to offense. Actually, I lied. He doesn't lead the league. I retract my statement. Pick cop. Played out. Actually, I need to check stats. I didn't do that this week. Dishonor. 50s at mid. Reaching halftime. Falcons still down 2-0, looking to make something shake. It's going to be a touch forward from Dishonored. Cloudsy takes over. Gets a pop. Tries to stay with. Looks for the bump, actually. Dishonored gets the beat, though. Back wall. Pick cop. Gets the pop. Tries to play it forward. Cheeto. Gets one beat. Dishonored gets dunked. Brett. Low boost. Plays it to the corner. Grabs that, but gets demoed immediately. Falcons, they're pretty good at bumping and demoing. It opens up a lot of space for them. They just got to get the shots to go in. Cloudsy is going to get a shot there, and it's going to go in opposite of the caster's curse. They get the caster's buff. Cloudsy gets the Falcons on the scoreboard, and they've got plenty of time to get another. Dishonored. Big bang over to Breezy. Gets one off the backboard. Can't double. What a clear from Cheeto. Brett. Plenty of boost. Tries to catch it. Pops up. Pick cop. Will 50. Cloudsy. Gonna look for another one, but Dishonored gets the save. Cheeto. Backboard. Cloudsy. Gonna turn, but doesn't have the boost to go. Pit cop. A little bit of an awkward touch, but Cheeto is back right over Brett. Dishonored pops it, tries to go back. Pit Cop doesn't get it, neither does Dishonored. Cloudsy in the corner. Oh, awkward. Dishonored does recover. Okay, good. Whew. Big clear from Breezy. Cheeto, back wall, can't. Breezy shot, little high. Dishonored touches one off of Cloudsy. Tries a 50 middle, but gets beat by Pit Cop. Trying to stay on, can't. Breezy, backboard. Follow? No. Pit Cop does get the clear. Brett will take it to the sidewall, get the 50, try to get back to it, but can't. Dishonored keeps the ball on Falcons half, 45 left. Breezy, backboard. Nobody able to get a shot. Cheeto, another clear. Dishonored to Brett. Brett into the corner. Dishonored can't get there. Pit Cop will get the save and the clear. Breezy's now up. Gets it to backboard again. Cheeto doesn't have that clear. Dishonored gets up, gets a 50. Brett might try. He does. Doesn't quite turn it to a shot on target. No save for Pit. Does get a clear though. Misses the boost. Cloudsy, mid. Gets a pop. Tries again. Dishonored, good cut. 15 left. Cheeto, shot wide. Dishonored, good clear. Pit Cop was there for the shot. Cheeto, mid. Pit Cop, there. Doesn't get the touch. Cloudsy has to try to get something going. Just gets dunked, and KC will take the 1-game lead. Like I said, even without Mom Debbie, still a solid roster KC has. Looking to keep that win streak going to finish the regular season, take it into playoffs. Shoot, you ain't even gold, Dishonored? I'm gold 2. Or 3. I don't remember how many divisions there are. Game 2. Pick up. Early shot. Breezy. Early save. 4 seconds in. Falcons trying to reverse the pressure. Cloudsy. Corner. Dishonored. Not the greatest of touches. Good follow from Pit Cop. Cloudsy through the cloud of smoke. Does get a shot, but it's denied. Dishonored. High off the backboard. Cloudsy. No boost. Looking for the squishy. Breezy's back. The Euro step did not work. Dishonored gets the catch, stays with, tries to 50, gets beat. Breezy's there, gets one pop, goes back up. He's a little in front of it now. Should be free. It is. Cloudsy gets the touch. Brett, miss. Dishonored. Soft touch. Pit Cop pushing in. Gets dumped. Leaves it. Good 50 from Cheeto. Backboard. Breezy able to get a little bit of a clear out. Pit Cop gonna leave it for Cloudsy. Gets it mid, double commit, cleared out. Pit Cop, good. Keep in. KC really struggling to get this ball off their half right now. Brett, that clear might do it. No, Cheeto keeping it in play. Cloudsy leaving for Pit. Played it a little slow, so Breezy able to get the clear. Pit looking for a demo on the backside, can't do it. Brett, demo in net, Dishonored soft touch, can't get back to it, can't steal the boost. Cheeto has the clear. Breezy now up. Shot. Gonna go in. 1-0 KC again. Wonder if I could get a Mountain Dew sponsor. If somehow, some way, anybody from Mountain Dew sees this, hit me up. Let's talk. Pick up. Doesn't get that one off the ceiling. Breezy. Does get denied by Cloudsy. Was a little close right on the goal line, but had plenty of time to make the touch out. Now it's in KC's half. Dishonored. Little awkward. Can't get the follow-up. Shot's going to be wide. Breezy still plays it into the corner. Pit Cop. Out mid. Dishonored. Tries to get a bang. Cheeto is there. But Cheeto redirects. 2-0 KC. Bacon, did you like my sales pitch there? Cheeto. Sealing down. Brett doesn't have Cloudsy. Gonna touch one high. That is a great pinch by Dishonored and Brett to clear the pressure. Ooh, good bump from Cloudsy. This... Okay, it's gotta turn into a goal at that point. Pit Cop able to get it. Cloudsy takes out the 2 in net. Dishonored tries to flick it, thinking Brett can't get. Brett had the clear. Mess happens. Chaos. But Falcons get the goal. Lot of time left for them to do it again. They were in this spot last time. Couldn't get that tying goal. More time on the clock now. Will it change anything? Breezy save. Pit Cop. Good carry around. Breezy able to get one touch that 50's Cloudsy and out. Now Breezy pop downfield. Pit Cop's there trying to shoot it back. Breezy gets a pop. Brett pops it up even more. Dishonored's going to get up. Gets beat by Cheeto. Breezy now there. Looks for a shot. Cloudsy going to get a big save and clear out to Pit Cop. Pops it high. Does go a bit backwards. No one able to follow. Now Dishonored on it. Cloudsy. High pop. Less than 2 to go. Breezy. That one going to bounce straight back out. Cheeto's on. Dishonored trying to bump but can't. Cheeto can't get that follow-up. Brett no boost. Cloudsy will have. Try to stay with it. Can't. Breezy. Clear out. Can he get a second one? He should be able to. He does. Dishonored and Brett go up. Get a pinch. Pit Cop. Pop over 1. Cloudsy. No boost. Tries the flick. Gonna be a bit wide. Dishonored will take into the corner. Tries one out. Stays with. Gets a 50. Pit Cop. Back wall. Double tactical whiff. Now a dunk from Pit. Cheeto. Gets bumped off. Had a little bit of boost to try to follow Brett into the corner. Cloudsy back into the corner. Minute left. Good beat. Breezy awkward. Can't touch. Cloudsy gets tie game. Something broke it, did. Oh, Cheeto looking for a good quick shot. Goes off the crossbar and out. Brett into the corner. Pick up a little awkward. Tries to get out. Cloudsy able to 50. Dishonored. Trying to get it to Brett. Shot going to go a bit wide. Or, you know, tactical play to the corner. Brett can't. Breezy's there. Back wall. Out. Dishonored waiting. Now going to play a 50, but Cheeto right there. Gets it back downfield to Cloudsy. Plays it towards frame. 50. Sealing down. 20 to go. Cheeto. Now 50 to cross field. Breezy just going to get a big clear out. Cloudsy. Touch off the wall. No bump. Good flick. Beats Dishonored, but it's gonna be wide. Would have been a great solo play to give him the lead this late in the game. Brett touches it down, and we've got OT. Dishonored. Plays it into the corner. Pit Cop will play it opposite sidewall. Stays with. Gets the double, but a good read from Breezy. Now trying to pass it mid. Cloudsy able to get a touch. Dishonored a bit awkward. Gets bumped. Cloudsy looking for another bump. Pit Cop's there, but just plays it wide. Now tries the backflip. Doesn't work. Dishonored. Awkward. Brett. Gets one out. Pit Cop high up. Cloudsy not a lot of boost. Still jumps for it. Cheeto. Side wall back over. Pit Cop. Bit awkward. Gonna try to 50. Does 50, but it's a win by Dishonored. Brett now shot. Crossbar in. Foxtrotters take game 2 and have a 2-0 lead in the series. Mew? That's terrifying. I pray you and your family stay safe. Thanks for staying tuned in, though. That's kind of wild. But yeah, seriously, hope y'all stay safe. A 2-0 Foxtrotters lead. These three playing really well together. Can they get this final win? Wrap it up. Get the 3-0 sweep. Dishonored. Up quick, just plays it to the back wall. Gets the boost. 50 comes out. Dishonored going to try a shot. Clouds at the immediate save. Breezy now. Immediately met by Pit Cop. Brett's pushing in. Gets beat by Cloudsy. Ball downfield past Cheeto. Pit Cop last bag. Bangs off sidewall. Up high. Breezy just gets one ceiling down. Brett now there. Plays it back wall. Cheeto. Awkward. Brett. Pass. Shot. Breezy. Goal. 30 seconds in. KC. 1-0 again. Brett. 50 by Pitt. Dishonored will turn. Gets the beat. Cheeto. Oh, okay. That, yep. Balls. Woo. Can somebody give me the exact timestamp, please and thank you. And we're back. Big Cop on the ceiling, not able to get a touch. Brett. Big pop. Cheeto, soft touchdown. I probably really messed the time up, didn't I? We're going to find out. Brett, shot, saved by Cheeto. Cloudsy. Looking for one, can't find. Brett, now there. Dishonored. Good save from Cloudsy. Dishonored stays on, tries the flick, but it's not going to get the angle he needs. Brett gets one mid. Big pinch downfield. Breezy able to get the save. Pit Cop can't. Breezy open net. Gets the goal. 2-0 KC. Pit Cop. Side wall doesn't have the double. Big clear from Breezy. Cheeto now. Takes it downfield. Double demo from Pit Cop. Dishonored. Was the only one alive. Kept it on Falcons' side. Brett now demoed. Cheeto. Big 50. Cloudsy low boost. Just bangs it downfield. Pit Cop plays it over to the corner. Keeps it on Foxtrotters' half. Breezy downfield, Cheeto. High pop, demo in net, backboard, awkward. Cheeto able to get it and get the Falcons on the board. Still a solid team. Pit Cop. Big dump. Cloudsy now. Keeping pressure. Cheeto was on the sidewall with him. Keeps it down in that corner. A little bit of a bump, but Brett recovers. Now a big bump comes out. Dishonored's there. Pops it up high. Brett gonna get there. Beat one. Cloudsy up. Plays it to the corner. No boost sitting there, though. Brett stole it. Big pop. Pickup can't follow, but the bump comes out. The shot comes out. The save comes out from Cheeto. Stays on. Beats Dishonored. Has enough boost to get back to it. Try to force a shot. It's going to be high off the backboard. Pickup can't turn and shoot. Keeps the ball in, though. Clear from Breezy. Cloudsy. Pop downfield. Pickup. Pop. Cloudsy's there. Can't get the shot. Pickup now back center. Breezy will clear it. Cheeto trying to get there. Does. He's going to stay on. Sealand. Doesn't have another one. Dishonored's there. Gets a 50. Brett now. Putting a shot on. Pickup gets the save. Cheeto's awkward. Breezy to Brett. Brett can't get there. Cloudsy able to make the save, but a 50 comes out. Cheeto downfield. Cloudsy up. Plays it to Pitt. Pitt gets up. High. Cloudsy. No read. Cheeto. Low boost. Tries the pop, but gets dunked. Pickup. Middle for Cloudsy. 50s it. Sidewall. Pickup. Trying to chase a bump. Wasn't able to, so he dips. Brett. Awkward. Cheeto getting a quick shot. Breezy able to make the save. Less than a minute to go. Falcons trying to claw back. 50 middle. Pickup is there. Gets 50 to his side. Cheeto able to play it. Can't play another one. Breezy. Back wall. Cloudsy's there. Gets control. Waits for Brett. Plays the 50. Backboard. Gets the demo. Pickup can't. Cheeto. Again. Low boost as the third. Can only get a little bang downfield. Tries to stay with. Gets a pop. Forces a save out of Breezy. Brett may have bumped Pickup. Open net. Cheeto gets the save. It should have been in, but he hustles back. Plays it off his crossbar and out. Pickup. Flick forward. Breezy had to make that touch and does. Cheeto. High pop. Breezy's low boost. Pickup. Doesn't get the touch. Time running down. Dishonor gonna put one in. And that should bury the Falcons and give KC the sweep. Still keeping it up, but that will do it. KC Foxtrotters keep the win streak alive to end the season. They finish 8-3, and they may finish the third seed. Think they're tied with Havoc now, which would jump them over. So they should be third. We'll see. Give me a second as I get an interview. I am back with the KC Foxtrotters. Brett, how many wins in a row is that? Is it 7 or 8?
It's 8.
All 8 of y'all's wins have been
8
in a row?
Yeah, because we lost the first 3 games and then we started winning.
I mean,
Yep.
It's got to feel great to finish the season on that high.
Yeah, that feels good.
And we have somebody that's just nonstop won. He's 11-0. Breezy.
Yeah, hasn't lost a game this season.
You know, that's kind of crazy, actually. We don't have any undefeated teams in the history of 8-bit leagues, but we have an undefeated player for regular season 2. I think third seed for y'all now. Because Honolulu
I have no
lost.
idea.
Yeah, third seed. Yeah,
Honolulu
we're
lost, so you'll get that over them. I think there's a way for you to get to, because on the scenarios, I want to say y'all had anywhere from 2 to 5 that y'all could be.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah, anywhere from 2 to 5. So potentially you could still get the second seed depending on how things shape. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to work out how you would though, because y'all don't have the win over Luxor or Missouri, right?
No.
Right. Those are only
And
two
that's
teams that we.
yeah, that would be who's because Luxor's currently won after the win. We'll see what Missouri. Yeah, so I think 3, which means I think it's Falcons again. I think this matchup is y'all's first round. Obviously, we'll
Crazy.
find all that out after tomorrow night when everyone has their seed. But I want to say y'all do get Falcons again first round. But I
Yeah.
want to say y'all looked very, very good, even without Mom Debbie.
Yeah. A lot of
Proof.
communication. That's basically it.
Yeah, it
Dishonor,
just
did you
proves
like?
that we don't always need him,
It doesn't. And
but we
I
do
look.
need him.
I said before, I knew saying Mom Debbie wasn't playing would change some people's predictions, but KC is still a solid team, and y'all went out and proved it.
Yeah.
Little talk with you before Dishonored. Did it help, or did you ignore me? Just curious.
It helped. It helped, but like the last match, bro, it was so annoying. I felt like they went more bump slash demo heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and it just didn't seem like it was working out. I was getting fucking touched by Cloudsy like every second.
But
He
if
didn't even ask.
it was me doing it, it'd have been okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's you. More than anybody
I'm
else, and they're just touching me.
I'm very impressed with what y'all put together this season. Obviously Breezy, a late addition to the team, had some issues the first few weeks. Finally got Mew on the roster. It was 4 straight wins with Mew.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got 4 with him, but kept kind of a core of Brett, Dishonored, Mom Debbie, and you finish the season with 8 straight, even adding Breezy in. You got to feel good going into the playoffs.
Yeah. Definitely better
Oh
than
yeah.
last season. That's for sure.
Yeah,
We didn't make playoffs
you
last
had a
season.
turnaround. You and
Yeah. I mean, tonight was basically the same roster as last season, just plus Dishonored. So I think communication is a big part of it.
who was your final? Was it Kaipo on your final roster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What? I mean, apart from the team
Hmm.
record wise getting better, Brett, you have gotten a lot better.
Yeah. I grinded in between seasons. I haven't been playing Rocket League that long. I started maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, I think. I
Okay.
joined right at the end of the last league, and I was just a sub. And then, yeah, this is literally the only game I play when I have time. So, yeah.
I mean, hey, fair. The improvement, the effort shows. Um, I'm glad y'all are in our first round matchup. I didn't say that though. That's off record, but it's on stream. Because
Off record, but stream's still here.
it's hard to go against a team as hot as y'all, even with the week break. It's tough. It's kind of the same thing with Deadwood. They turned it around. They're rolling. They get the win
Mhm.
tomorrow night. They're going into the playoffs on not as hot of a streak as y'all, but the opponents in that streak may be a little better. So you've been heating up. You're still heating up at the right time. I look forward to watching and hopefully meeting y'all. I don't know if we're on the same side actually. We may be. We'll
Hope
see.
on Deadwood's side. Apparently, everybody else besides Bacon's team's afraid.
Yeah, I'll play. I'm glad I made playoffs. I'll play anybody. Put somebody in front of me. I'm gonna turn my game on. I'm gonna make that engine go vroom, and we gonna butt some cars together.
Hell yeah. And hit balls.
Hit balls deep in nets. That's all I got. Unless y'all have anything else to add.
No.
Rematch is a better game than Rocket League.
Rematch is so
That's
fun.
it.
It's so fun. It's it's Rocket League without the cars, is what people are saying, and it bothers me.
The cars are the best part.
It's just soccer, dude. Just say it's soccer. But y'all have a good
It's
night.
better than FIFA.
Give me another
Can't
week
say
and I
it's not.
might agree with you. FIFA just has a deep thing in my heart.
Yeah, but you can't if you hit the ball out of FIFA online. You got to throw it back in. You don't get that in
Yeah,
rematch.
you can't double tap, you know?
Yeah, so like FIFA just sucks.
I do find myself hitting circle to shoot a lot. I'll say that. It doesn't
Why aren't the
work.
ball fucking going?
Y'all have a good one. I'ma head out.
Yeah.
GG's.
Thanks, Couch.
Good
Jeez.
luck going in.
Thanks for streaming.
Of course. Alrighty. That concludes tonight. Yeah. 3 straight 3-0s. There were 9 games played tonight. One team won 3 games in every series. The other teams won none. So a night of sweeps to start the Pixel action. But again, tomorrow night, the final 3 Pixel games and the final Prism game. Pixel starts at 8 o'clock. Deadwood Demons versus New Mexico Fallen. Win and in. Eerie Eclipse versus Ancient Illusion at 9 p.m. Win and in. Monarchs versus Mudcats will be at 9:45. So maybe a bit of a... Oh no, that one will be streamed on Doggo's channel for the B stream because there's a 10 o'clock Prism game. Mudcats could take back first place there or drop. See how that goes. And then Havana OKC, a battle of heavyweights, the final game of 8-Bit Season 2 regular season Prism. I love you all. I hope y'all have a good night. Did I pay out? You're paid out.